So even though it looks like an animal managed to tromp up through here, tracks up that side and tracks up this side, our lettuce seems to have survived and is starting to come up. I don't know if the camera will pick that up or not. I'll see if I can get in a little closer without stepping on anything. But it's coming up. At least I hope that's the lettuce coming up, and not just a whole pile of weed seed. But it shouldn't be too long now that we'll know either way. Everything on the right side of the bed seems to be germinating. The left side of the bed not so much, so we might have had some bad seed there. But we'll wait and see what happens, and I'll keep everybody up to date. We've just added a new top dressing of compost to our existing rhubarb patch. The rhubarb was just starting to poke its head through, but had suffered quite a bit of damage from moles and voles and mice digging through the pile underground last year. Hoping that we haven't seen a lot of damage to the roots, but if I take you over here to a section that we haven't added compost to, you can see where the rhubarb's starting to poke up through, but you can also see where a lot of the dirt has sunk down around it, where something's been tunneling underneath and doing some damage that way. You can see another patch of rhubarb starting to pop up there. So we've got some good rhubarb coming up here, and we were seeing very similar results along this section. We've top dressed with about 1.5 inches of well-rotted composted manure. Because you're just eating nothing but stems and leaves on rhubarb, they're obviously a very high nitrogen feeder because they are just asked to produce leaves all the time. So that's why we've gone with the compost. It's a nice slow neutral blend. It doesn't shock anything with a heavy burst of nitrogen like some fertilizers, some quick releases might. This will act as a nice slow release every time it rains, as well as kind of top up the bed and fill up any damage that was done by whatever's been digging and tunneling around the plants. So once we get a good rain on this, the rhubarb hopefully should start to poke its way up, and we'll keep you apprised of the progress.